Hi guys, my name is Chipotle Thief, and today I'm gonna be doing my first story time video. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how well I do. I'm gonna be inserting like pictures and shit. I'm gonna try to give it this animatic feel. And yeah, if you like it, please subscribe so I could make more videos like this, All right, let's get into it. So I was in my junior year of high school. I was with two of my friends. We'll call them Yurrr and Fox. We're just gonna name them after Persona 5 characters. So Yurrr, I was chilling with her in her last period because I really had nothing to do. Like I had all my credits, or I had like a lot of credits that year, so I could literally just chill and go home earlier than everybody else. But I decided that I was just gonna chill with Yurrr because she's just kind of like my bestie. So yeah, it was me, Yurrr, and Fox. We were just in there. She was doing her homework on the computer. We were sitting near the computers in the classroom. And I decided that I wanted to snoop through her bag. Just cause I'm like that type of person. But I don't do it without permission. Like I'll ask you, hey, can I look through your bag? And yeah, so she let me, and I was going through it. I found some pencils and shit, the usual. And then I found a lighter. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'll just say it. Yurrr is a smoker. They don't smoke cigarettes. They partake in the devil's lettuce. I mean, who wouldn't? No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, they partake in the devil's lettuce, so they always have a lighter on them. And I was just playing with the lighter, being a fucking man-child. And I decided, hey, why don't I just like set a little bit of my hair on fire? So I did that. And I had like a lot of hair. I have like a fucking bird's nest. And I would like sometimes if I got bored or whatever, I'd like cut a piece of it off if I had scissors, because you literally couldn't tell. So I was like, you know what, this is the same thing. I just set a little bit of it on fire and I put it out. They saw me and they were like, oh my god. Anyways, and a little bit after that, I did it again. And then I noticed like it started spreading, so I put it out. I thought I had to put it out. Like, you can't really see the top of your head with your eyes. So I thought I put out a fire. And looks back at me and she slaps the top of my head. It didn't hurt, but she just kind of, and I just failed my game again. What the fuck is this? Anyways, she slaps the top of my head, I think once or twice, or maybe it was just once. And I don't know, she was just slapping. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is fun. Oh shit, did I just say her real name? Fuck, Yurrr starts slapping the top of my head. You know what, we're renaming her Haru. If you played Persona 5, So Yurrr is Haru. Yeah. And Fox takes notice and just... They were just kind of freaking out for a little bit. And I was kind of like, wait, what's wrong? And she said, your hair was on fire. Like, a lot of it. And I was like, oh shit, I mean, actually, no, I wasn't. I was just kind of like, oh. Because, I don't know. I didn't process that my hair was, like, actually on fire. I just thought it was a tiny fire. But no, apparently that shit started spreading. So now I had burnt ass hair. They were just kind of like, what would have happened if we weren't here, or if we didn't notice sooner? Cause, ooh, I don't know, I don't want to think about that.
Set fire to your hair.
We thought that was the end of that, but it wasn't, cause if you burn something, it's gonna smell burnt. So then the classroom started smelling like burnt, like something was on fire. And we were just kind of nervous, cause we didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to get in trouble. I was the one that I most likely would have gotten in trouble if they found out I was out here setting my fucking hair on fire. And that's kind of like embarrassing. Like I was 16 at the time. I should have been old enough to know these things, to not do that shit. And I did. I was just being quirky and bored. So yeah, we were like patiently waiting for the bell to ring so we could leave, you know, get the fuck out, not get in trouble. And eventually the teacher's just kind of like, do y'all smell that? The three of us were just kind of like, what do you mean? No, wait, no, we went along. We were like, yeah, it does smell kind of burnt, doesn't it? I remember I went to the bathroom to look at my hair to see if it wasn't noticeably burnt. And it wasn't. I had black hair. I mean, you couldn't tell from afar, but like, I guess if you got closer, you could tell that this hair was like scorched. I guess, in a sense. Yeah, we were just going along with her, just like, yeah, that's kind of weird. It smells like smoke in here, huh? And she's like, oh my God, what if one of the computers malfunctioned? What if, you know? And so I was like, you're right. And she told me to check. She's like, can you check those computers over there? So my dumbass got up and, you know, I went to check and I was like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. The smell's like coming from this area. This is so funny. But yeah, and so she's like, what if it's one of these lights? And she was checking her smartboard projector and shit and everything, and she's like, you know what, I think I need to call an administrator. So she did that, and it was about time to go. Everybody was like near the door, they were ready to get out, and this administrator man shows up and he just starts checking shit out, and I'm just, me, Fox, Haru, we were just on our nerves. They didn't want me to get caught, I didn't want to get caught. And the bell rang, and we left. We speed walked. Now we gotta go. Nobody saw, nobody noticed. Nobody saw my hair on fire, surprisingly. Yeah, nobody noticed my hair on fire, and I left. I felt like a baddie. I felt like a criminal. Like, I just did something, and I escaped. Period. That's the end of my first story time. Sorry if it was a little lackluster. I wanted to test the waters before I bust out with like with my most interesting stories. Cause I mean, I wouldn't say really crazy ass stories, but I have some interesting stories, but I didn't want to like start off hot, you know? I wanted to build my way up to it and see if like these storytime videos would be popular. Or would, you know, if they do well for me, for my channel. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you stayed, thank you. And yeah, let's see how this goes.